Hi, this is Jake from jakesguitar.com. Today we're going to work on the solo from Pink Floyd's Mother. I was talking to a friend of mine named Mike from Edmonds, Washington who wanted to learn it. So we're going to cover some key concepts to try and drill this thing and bring it on home. Anyways, the first concept that I want to reinforce is having finger 1 in charge of the 12th fret for a majority of this solo. Finger 2 in charge of the 13th fret. Finger 3 in charge of 14th, and finger 4 in charge of the 15th fret. The second concept we want to reinforce is using fingers to help other fingers bend notes, because we assume that guitar players are really strong, and if I was only strong with individual fingers we could do it, but they have fingers helping other fingers get the desired note bent. Also with like Led Zeppelin and stuff, a lot of this technique is really important to nail those notes that are hard to bend. Or like the Doors, Robbie Krieger does that. So anyways, so the first phrase, if you aren't comfortable bending, you can just go. But since we are comfortable bending, we go finger 1 on the 12th fret of the G string. And the finger 2 in charge of the 13th fret of the B string. And we're moving around quickly, but we're trying to use finger 1 to help finger 2 bend that note. And then especially for that middle part of this phrase. And then, like we were saying before, with having the other fingers in charge of the other frets, it helps have them available to finish that phrase. Finger 3 on the 14th fret of the D string, going back and forth between the second finger and the 13th fret. So we'll go over that again. And then we're going to get out of this area we were describing earlier between 12 and 15, and I like to go to this part of the guitar, the D string, 10th fret with this finger 2 to finish that phrase, and skip a string to hit that last note there, and then sliding down. Like I said, we're using this finger to help bend this, get that control we want over it. So I'm going to play this whole part one more time. So that's really the meat of what's going on. But I kind of leave my third finger hanging there. But and to the next part, bending the 14th fret with the third finger on the G string. Sorry. So I'm using the second finger 2 to help bend the third finger. And then finger 2 is still in charge of the 13th fret, and so forth for here. Corresponding fingers with fret numbers. One more time. And then we're going to use finger 2 and finger 1 to help bend finger 3 on the 17th fret of the B string. See, and this is a new frame of reference. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3 here. That's going to slide down a whole step after we finish this. One more time. Then the last part of the solo is, I'm just going to play it for you. Depending on how big your hands are, I have medium-sized hands, so I prefer to go from here and finish. I prefer to finish the phrase over the 9th and 10th fret. But if you have bigger hands, you know, we can use that rule of a finger being in charge of each fret here to get, you know, finger 3, finger 4, finger 3. But I, like I said, instead of, you know. Actually, let's do it one more time, pretty slow. So, starting the solo from the beginning, okay? So.